I'm at the Strand Bookstore today with owner Nancy Wyden, and this place is incredible. I am a book nerd, so I might have to be here for about 10 hours after we finish talking, because there's so much to see. Tell me about a little bit about the history of your store.
It began in 1927. It was my grandfather's, Benjamin Bass, and he was a young man in his 20s, and he loved books. And he didn't have hardly any money. He borrowed $300, and he put up his book collection, and opened up a small store in an area that was called Book Row. And there's a book just on that area. Mm-hmm. At its height, there were 48 bookstores. Wow. It ran from the 1880s to about the 1960s. And they all competed with one another and were the remaining store, the only store that remains from that time.
Wow, that is quite a history. I noticed that your slogan or tagline says 18 miles of books. So are there really 18? I would believe that there probably are 18 miles of books in here.
There's even more.
There's
when
more?
you include the warehouse included for it, yeah.
There's a lot of books here. And we are in your rare book room right now. So what is housed here?
Things like antique bindings, books that are signed by authors, books that might have some meaning, maybe first editions. We've had customers that have bought their libraries from us, accumulated over the years, and then they even say it in their will to make sure to send it to the Strand afterwards.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
You have offered to give me a tour of the store. So
I'd love to.
Can we take a look around? Because there
Sure.
are lots and lots of things to see in here. All right, thanks.
So this is an old picture of
The original store.
one of the original stores. Yeah, I think he, with my grandfather's name, Benjamin Bass, and everybody's so well dressed, even though they're looking for 5-cent books.
That's incredible.
Hats and full suits, and we're all wondering about this hat, if that was stylish back then. This is my dad when he was 20 years old. They all wore uniforms. This is my grandfather. We have kiosks in Central Park.
Earlier upstairs, they said, "Oh, you run the store with your father?" And she said, "Yeah, with my daddy."
Oh, you were 13 when you started.
Yeah.
And you're 88 now.
Sure.
That's a long time.
Indeed.
Yeah, when I went to school, I came in here after school and worked. And, of course, it was a different store.
Yeah.
I mean, it was much smaller.
What do you like about going through old books?
Well, I'm on a treasure hunt. I never know what I'm going to find. It's just fun, that's all. It's just my pleasure,
This is fun. I love your store. I want to spend all day here.
Okay, well, thank you. we do.
I'm about to see a very rare book. Look at this safe. Look at this, where they house these books. Isn't this cool?
Our gold antique safe. And this is our most expensive book. It's Ulysses, but what's great about it is it's signed by both James Joyce and Henry Matisse. They had a disagreement, so not all the copies got signed together.
How much is this book?
This book is $45,000. Do you want to see their signature?
Yes, I would love to.
We have great things like we have a full set of writings of Mark Twain, signed by him and Samuel Clemens.
Wow. Wow.
And it says, "Boo, Abby Hoffman." And it would tape recorder. He had a hidden tape recorder in there during the Chicago 7 trial. Mark Twain.
That's awesome.
I like how he signed it.
Okay, so how much is this copy of Gone with the Wind?
It's not expensive. $10,000.
Just $10,000.
It's a first edition. This is our oldest book from the 1400s.
Whoa.
And all hand done.
Did you see this?
Did they have the Guggenheim printing press at that time? I don't think so.
The coloring is all done by hand.
I can't wait to tell my daughter I actually saw the real bench from the movie The Fault in Our Stars.
So we're here in our second floor art department. It should have one of the largest selections of art books in the country.
Okay, and art, like about art, technique, or just all of it?
Everything.
Everything art.
Artist, photography, architecture, any kind of design, graphics. It's
That's
great
really
here.
neat.
It's fun.
Yeah, I love it.
It's just really affordable. Like instead of buying a pair of shoes or as a gift, first edition, John Irving,
It's awesome.
unusual, great gift.
This is what I want.
Yeah.
That's my favorite book of all time, To Kill a Mockingbird.
I love the cover on that.
That is a beautiful book. Thanks for meeting with us.
Colin will help you. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.